We're Brixton Alley, and you're watching the Clever References.
Hey guys, Ash here from the Clever References, here with another episode of Muso Chatter. This episode is sponsored by still our newest release, Tobin Kate. It's still up there on Spotify. Broke 2,000 views, which is crazy. But we did get taken off that editorial playlist we were harping on. But that's to be expected. We're like a small band with no one. Yeah, Tobin Kate, listen to it. Sounds great. Anyway, the band that we're gonna be interviewing today is featuring today is Brixton Alley. They came all the way from the UK to kind of sort of set roots in Melbourne and see how they go as a hard rock act, which is very unfortunate because we all have this coronavirus stuff happening, COVID-19 I should say. But yeah, they're a very good rockin' band. The interview was really good, and here they are. Hey, how y'all doing?
Good, how are you?
Cool, yeah. So let's introduce yourselves.
I'm Johnny.
I'm Alex.
I'm Ben.
And you are?
Brixton Alley.
Hey now. So during pre-interview, I kind of sort of caught on that you came all the way from the UK?
Yeah, that's right.
Right,
Yeah,
cool.
indeed.
So how long have you been a band actually? Like, has it always been in the UK? Yeah.
For 6.5 years
Yeah.
now. Yeah, 6.5 years. It's been a long old time.
It has indeed, yeah. We normally say we've been taking it seriously for about 2.
Which is probably accurate.
Yeah.
Very true.
Yeah, it was kind of just, it was fun. Like, it's always been fun.
Yeah.
But yeah, we decided to take it a little bit more seriously and try and kind of make a career out of it.
Have
I
a go
guess.
at it, yeah.
Yeah, the last couple of years. So hence why we're in Melbourne.
Right. So like, not a lot of like, at the very least, like my band friends or whatever, not a lot of lineups stay for like 6 years like that. You know, they go through like band members, it goes to some drama or whatever. How have you kind of sort of gelled together and stay for like 6 years and coming all the way to Melbourne to have a go at it even?
Spend as little time together as possible. Don't see each other socially.
Yeah.
Only the gigs.
Yeah. A strict regime of not seeing each other. Well, to be honest, we don't really have any other options. So, I mean, me and Ben are actually brothers.
Oh, hey.
And Johnny and Ben have been best friends since college.
Oh, that helps.
Yeah, we're all pretty tight-knit. I was worried for a little while that I might get kicked out of the band, so I got a matching tattoo. So if they want me out, they've literally got to cut my arm off for me to leave. So, yeah.
All right. So like, so tell me about what happened like 6 years ago. Like, how did you get started? Because brothers, but
Yeah.
not all brothers make
Always played in
bands.
Yeah, so Ben and I played, we were at college together, and we had another band that we played in, which stopped, and me and Ben obviously loved what we were doing and wanted to sort of carry on playing live music, so we were just sort of having to think of who we could get involved to sort of play drums, and then Ben mentioned that Alex played drums years ago. He hadn't played for a while, so he might be a bit rusty. But we thought, yeah, why not? So we got him in, had a couple of practices or whatever, and it seemed to click. So here we are, 6.5 years later.
Right. So I listened to your first the single Gold Rush already. Fine video, really great single. Was the sound already like that during like the 6 years ago, or was that evolution to get to that sound?
So our first songs that we ever wrote are still out, and we still play them now. Even before we had Alex in the band, me and Johnny were writing songs that we still play now. Say Simple Sally, for example, the song we got our name from, we had that before we even had a name, and Minor Details is a song that we had before, and they're still our some of our most popular songs. Gold Dust came a bit later on, probably came a couple of years ago, 3 years ago or something.
I think arguably the sort of songs, the styles changed slightly as we sort of progressed, but I think at the root of everything there's still sort of the core sort of Brixton Alley traits to every song.
Right.
So I think they, even when we play a set or we do a live show, that's why we can use the songs I think that we've had for years and years, just because they all sort of seem to fit quite nicely together anyway.
So, because most of these the viewers are gonna be from like Melbourne or like around here. Tell me what the music scene is like in Birmingham.
Different to Melbourne, I say.
How?
For us at home, it's a very urban scene, and I know you get that everywhere. Like urban music is taking off, and that's really cool. But certainly for live bands, from what we've found, and kind of rock music, that scene's died out quite a bit. Whereas we came over here actually in October last year, and that's what sparked us to come and move to Melbourne. Was just the fact that every time we went out, we were here for a week, played a few shows. But everywhere else we went, there were bands on, like whether they're covers bands or originals. Like it's just music was so vibrant in the city, and everyone seems just quite creative. There's a real community here, and yeah, it felt kind of like a place where we would thrive. And so yeah, we came over to give it a go.
Yeah. What local bands have you seen that not necessarily the biggest bands in the world that you're impressed with at the very least?
There's a band called the Stimpies. They're really good.
Yeah.
They're young guys. They were really good. Matt Murray and Dirty Busters. They were incredible. Great guys,
Really
and
good
like
guys.
such a cool sound.
Obviously the clever references.
Hey now!
You might have to edit this.
Oh no!
And then the Intellectuals.
Yeah.
They were
sick.
very good. Like,
P.T. Collis
Yeah.
as well. He was really good too.
Cool.
I mean, we're still quite early in our sort of Melbourne adventure, really, but
Everyone was
for having been here for 3 weeks,
Yeah.
what we've seen so far, it's been awesome. Everyone's been amazing, the bands have been great, the music's been brilliant. So hopefully over the next couple of months we can get out and see more music, make more music and play more ourselves.
For sure. Let me know, like, can you speak to the recording of Gold Rush?
Gold Dust.
Gold Dust, sorry. Gold Dust. It's you recorded over there. Did you already have designs on coming to Melbourne at the time, or?
No, we recorded it in like 2017, I think.
Yeah.
And then
Oh, hey.
yeah, and we actually did that one ourselves, I think. We just hired out a studio and did it, and then got it mixed and then mastered.
Yeah.
And all the others, we were in a studio, kind of near where we grew up, which is in the middle of, really, it's like in the middle of nowhere. There's fields everywhere, and it's just a studio run by a friend, and it was just, it was great, really. And then, but with Gold Dust, that was the first one that we did it ourselves, and had no intention of going to. Like I really didn't know that this would happen. If somebody said that this would be happening to us, I think we've just lost.
Yeah, it's been a pretty wild 18 months.
It's been crazy.
Yeah, it's
so
just,
much has happened for us.
Yeah, it's crazy. It is really good. But I think for Gold Dust, I think it was a turning point in our recording, wasn't it? Really, we always struggled to capture like the energy of our performances in our recorded songs. And
Yeah.
with Gold Dust, we kind of switched things up a bit. We just decided we'd done some bits with other producers and stuff that we felt we could potentially do a bit better if we did it ourselves, just have a bit more kind of creative license on it. So yeah, we really focused on trying to capture that punky kind of fast-paced energy, and I think it comes through. Certainly we were really happy with the video. We worked with a really cool guy, Liam, who's over in LA now, isn't he?
Yeah.
Big up, Liam, wherever you are. And he just like took the concept of motorbikes.
Oh yeah, we have those.
He just took like the kind of concept of the song and like the fun and energy of it, and just put that into the video, and it was so much fun to shoot, wasn't it?
Like, what was the substance actually? Was that ice cream or something? Like the
paint.
gold stuff? It was paint.
It went
Wow.
everywhere.
Did you get
my
in
snare
your
drum is still gold. Like my moon gel that's on there, it's just covered in glitter. There's glitter everywhere.
Yeah, a lot of stuff got ruined that day.
Just
To throw
But
all
worth
our
it.
clothes in.
yeah,
clothes.
like for sure. Like the one thing I'm kind of struck with the video was like it's really good. It's like well shot. Well, the concept's good, as you mentioned. I was speaking to
Yeah.
Liam or whatever, and you were mentioning that it was like self-produced, the track itself.
Yeah.
Like, did anyone of you have like engineering experience or stuff like that?
These boys, yeah.
Oh,
That's how we met at college. studying
Yeah, so we did music technology at college, which sort of helped with us being able to do the basics of recording what we needed to ourselves for Gold Dust.
yeah.
And then, like Alex said, try and capture more of a more of what we're like live, really, I guess, in our recordings, and
Yeah.
translate that again into the video, just to have sort of a high energy performance in the video, but also have a real sort of visual part to it, and that's where sort of the gold paint idea came from. Something that's really quite prominent, eye-catching.
For sure.
Just a bit different, really.
Yeah. So, do you have anything? Obviously, Gold Dust is a song from a while ago. Do you have anything coming out soon-ish?
Yeah, funny you should say that. Was it 2 weeks?
12th of February,
12th
we've
of
got
Feb.
a brand new single coming out called Headache.
Right.
We recorded it just before we left, didn't we?
Yeah, literally
December
just before
time, just before we left, recorded a new EP. So we've got the first single coming out, and then the EP will be out later in the month.
Yeah.
EP's called Nevermore. It's 5 tracks. Yeah, so it should be.
Self-produced?
Looking forward to it.
no,
Not self-produced. No, we worked with this genius called Hugh, who's helped us out and made it sound beautiful.
Awesome. Hugh who?
Hugh
Full name?
Field name.
You're right. I'm pretty sure he'd appreciate the shout out.
Very sexy man. Miss you, Hugh. Come back to Melbourne, Hugh.
Cool. Okay. So, what was the song name again? The new single?
Headache.
Headache. At the risk of sounding like an idiot, what's Headache about?
Okay.
There's a bit more to it than that.
Yeah, obviously.
Well, the whole concept of the EP that we're going to be releasing is really about a girl who's sort of stuck in a bit of a rut in a small town where she lives, and she's just trying to think of different ways where she can sort of escape that and get out and escape the sort of mundane, boring sort of lifestyle that she has, and just wants a bit more really. And Headache specifically is really about sort of being in a bit of a cycle, going out, waking up, feeling a bit rubbish, having to go to work,
Sure.
and just sort of not being really content with life.
And
So,
like you're mentioning, like this one song is going to be part of like a more conceptual type whole and stuff like that. Looking forward to that. Is so the EP is going to come out
End of Feb.
end of Feb, and the single's going to come out
12th.
12th. All right. So thank you very much for being on Muso Chatter or like this, and.
Yeah. Okay. We've got an EP that's coming out towards the end of February.